welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the channel where luxury meets performance, and today, we're stepping into a whole different realm of motoring elegance. What we're about to explore is not just a car, it's a statement, a legacy on wheels. Meet the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom. This is the pinnacle of British luxury engineering, the flagship of flagships, and trust me when I say it's more than just a car, it's an experience. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Phantom, you're greeted with that unmistakable Rolls-Royce silhouette. Massive, imposing, yet graceful, the front of this vehicle is where the Phantom declares its presence with quiet authority. That iconic Pantheon grille has been slightly reworked for a cleaner, more integrated look, now boasting adaptive lighting elements subtly embedded into its flanks. The spirit of ecstasy sits higher than ever, recrafted with precision, lit softly by hidden LEDs during nighttime, almost like a glowing jewel watching over the road ahead. And speaking of lighting, those laser headlights with detailed crystal-cut internals not only light up the road like day but add a mesmerizing touch of sophistication, catching the eye even when the car is off. Move along to the side profile, and that classic, elongated silhouette continues to radiate prestige. Rolls-Royce hasn't made radical changes to the side. Instead, it's all about refinement. A slightly sleeker shoulder line, a longer rear overhang, and a new set of ultra-polished 22-inch alloy wheels lend the Phantom a smoother visual flow. Door handles now feature biometric sensors, and the signature coach doors open silently, giving passengers a regal entry. Chrome accents run tastefully along the lower belt line, catching the light as the vehicle glides along the pavement like a yacht on calm water. At the rear, the 2026 Phantom maintains its dignified demeanor, but now with a more modern edge. The taillights have been reshaped as slimmer, sharper, yet just as stately. The lower bumper integrates squat tailpipes with brushed aluminum finishers, hinting ever so subtly at the beast that lies underneath the bonnet. There's no spoiler, no diffuser, and no loud branding. Rolls-Royce continues to whisper rather than shout. Now let's step into the deal, because if the outside is the announcement, the interior is the private invitation to a world only a few will ever truly experience. Open the door and you're welcomed by a cabin that could rival the most luxurious hotel suite. Materials? Only the best of hand-stitched leathers, polished walnut, open-pore oak, lamb's wool carpeting so thick you might mistake it for a rug, and optional starlight headliners that now come with shooting stars and customizable constellations. The dashboard continues the gallery concept introduced in earlier Phantoms, but in 2026, it's evolved. You can now commission a bespoke digital art installation that animates behind a single pane of glass. Whether it's a digital koi pond, a minimalist landscape, or a scrolling poem, it's art in motion. Even the digital displays are fully reconfigurably mimic analog dials for a timeless, elegant feel. Rear seat passengers, they're treated to individual climate zones, reclining massaging seats, pop-out picnic tables, champagne coolers, and ultra-high-res entertainment screens. With the Phantom, being driven is every bit as rewarding as driving. Under the hood. And speaking of driving, let's talk about the heart of this luxurious beast. Underneath that endless bonnet lies a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine. He is still very much alive and breathing in the age of electrification, producing around 600 horsepower and over 900 Nm of torque. The Phantom is surprisingly quick. 0 to 60 comes in just under 5 seconds, which is astonishing for a car weighing nearly 3 tons. But raw numbers don't tell the whole story. The Phantom doesn't accelerate, it surges. The torque delivery is as smooth as silk, with barely any noise or vibration. It's like floating on a magic carpet, propelled by whispers. But for 2026, Rolls-Royce has added even more intelligence to the ride. The suspension system uses real-time GPS data to predict road imperfections, adjusting damping on the fly. The result, utter serenity. It glides over potholes, speed bumps, and gravel as though they simply don't exist. Four-wheel steering and improved acoustic insulation ensure that even at high speeds, the cabin remains church quiet. Rolls-Royce calls it the architecture of luxury, and it shows. Every nut, bolt, and panel has been engineered for absolute silence, comfort, and control. In terms of technology, Rolls-Royce has wisely embraced modernity without shouting about it. Voice control is more intuitive, navigation is now powered by an eye that learns your preferences, and the infotainment system is still controlled via rotary dial and touchscreen is wrapped in solid aluminum and glass. There's no bloat, no gimmicks, just seamless, intuitive control. Connectivity is handled via 5G, ensuring lightning-fast updates, and the Phantom can even learn your favorite routes and adjust ride settings accordingly. Now, let's talk numbers. The base price for the 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom starts at around $525,000, but that's just the beginning. With bespoke customization, which most owners opt for, you're easily looking at $600,000 to $700,000, or more. Whether it's a custom paint that took 6 months to develop, a one-of-one embroidered headrest, or a hidden drawer that opens to reveal a humidor if you can imagine it, Rolls-Royce will create it, and that, truly, is what sets this car apart. It's not mass-produced, it's commissioned. Of course, it's not a car for everyone. It's not meant to be. The Phantom is for the few who see driving or being driven as an art form, for those who demand absolute comfort, unrivaled elegance, and a presence that speaks volumes without ever raising its voice. The Phantom isn't about chasing trends, it's about defying them. In a world racing toward electrification and minimalism, the Phantom is a luxurious oasis that reminds us there's still a place for craftsmanship, heritage, and effortless power. So, what's the final word? The 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom continues to be the gold standard in luxury automobiles. It may not change radically from year to year, but that's the point. It evolves with grace, and every iteration becomes even more of what it already is: a timeless, majestic, and undeniably Rolls-Royce. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's most prestigious cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up, and ring the bell for more luxury and performance reviews. Got thoughts on the Phantom or luxury cars you'd like us to review next? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.